Yep. And let's see about Facebook. Oh, ad access tokens expired as well. Alright, it'll be just a second, peeps. We're getting things ready here. I haven't streamed from home apparently in a little while, so that's what's up. Okay. Yeah, I figured we can just do some walk-ups for a little while and take care of that. I'm going to talk a little bit before we do that for some store sales and such, so if you want to go ahead and just kind of get some Slayers in or whatever, go ahead. Hello everyone, and welcome to the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream here on twitch.tv/DDO stream. youtube.com/DungeonsandDragons/live and facebook.com/DDO Unlimited. Hope everyone can hear me/see me okay. Let me know in chat if you can see me. I'm actually not on my signed in DDO stream account yet.
That's right, your phone rings.
Oh yeah, my phone's been buzzing all over the place. Why has my phone been buzzing? My phone has been buzzing because of sales. Lots and lots of sales. And before we get started here, I'm actually going to go through some of that stuff. I've published the Chronicle early, so we are all good to go there. Everything should now be set and live and available to take advantage of here. Alright, let me call up the web page. Oops. Not that web page. There we go. Alright. There we go. Hello everyone. So, DDO Chronicle issue 260 is now live, and so are all of our holiday sales. We have got Black Friday through Cyber Monday, so all this stuff runs through Monday. 75% off Warlock, 50% off character slots, 35% off Epic Hearts of Wood. We also have double bonus points going through November 27th. And a bunch of stuff on limited release. Plus 1, 2, 3 Tomes of Fate now through November 30th. That also does include the upgrades. Heroic and Epic Autos boxes through the 27th. Plus 20 Hearts of Wood continue. That goes through November 27th. You will get a free plus 5 Heart of Wood with your purchase. And then our regular weekly sale, which also kicks off as of now, we're starting it a little bit early, is a brand new one. One for you, one for your alt. So 2 for 1 on select bags, 2 for 1 on Tomes of Fate, 2 for 1 on Jeweler's Toolkits, and that runs through November 30th as well. And like I said, we do have double bonus points active, so quite a bit going on. So, Xylo the Wiz, good question. No. Our intention was to hopefully get Menace of the Underdark in the DDO market and DDO store in time for this holiday sale, but unfortunately we ran into an issue in testing late last week that basically meant we could not go live with it in time for Black Friday. It wasn't delivering all the stuff it needed to deliver. And so we have to troubleshoot some of that stuff out. So our intention is to get that stuff back in time for the other big holiday that happens next month. So we are going, it's really any day now. We just have to do just a little bit of kind of final getting things working before we can offer Menace of the Underdark and all that. So yes, for DDO, no DDO market sales this time around. Sorry for that. All right. I don't know, MacuBray, on that. I didn't set up that sale in terms of how the 2 for 1 works, but it should just be available. I can just get 2 instead of 1. Yeah, I apologize about that, buddy. We were, like I said, we were hoping. We were all there. I was doing some of the last-minute testing on Friday last Friday to try to get this in time. And then, like I said, it was delivering some, but not all of the benefits when you purchased Menace of the Underdark. Clearly, we couldn't go live with it like that. So that's why it's doing that. So, anyway, welcome everyone. I appreciate you being here. Like I said, we are going to be doing a shorter show here today because I have got my son with me through the Thanksgiving holiday. I am clearly streaming from home today. And I do have a little bit of sales work and all that sort of thing to get done here too. So we're going to kind of keep things a little bit short and sweet this week. But I did want to do one other quick thing before I called it. Before we get started doing a little bit of walk-up questing. Let me see if I can call that up. Oops. How you doing, Jeffrey? What have you been up to?
I was watching something.
Yep, you were watching things on YouTube.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you're going to have your own YouTube channel, I bet. Doing your own videos, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be pretty cool. Alright, so here's what I wanted to call out. Yes, as of a couple of days ago, thanks to an exceptionally generous donation on the part of, I believe it was Truth Seekers and Argo, Tarnish, we have hit our goal of $2,000 for Movember. So thank you so much, everyone. Just a note that we are continuing to take donations through the month of November. We'll be working in December to get everyone their incentives out, both for Movember here and if you also donated on the Lochro side, getting that stuff out as well. As also is the case, we have got Team DDO. So if you don't want to donate to me, but you would rather donate to someone else on the team, that's perfectly acceptable. I'm sure anybody there would appreciate that. And we do have a $3,000 target on Team DDO as well. But I've hit my personal target, and I really appreciate that. If you go to the DDO forums, you'll find information about what you can get for your donations. We are giving away, say, picks from the loot list. We're doing some drawings for all sorts of cool things and all that. So let me get started here in the desert. That's what we're going to be doing. Like I say, I'm going to be cutting the stream a little short today just so that we can get focused on sales and other things like that. Wanatuk, can I answer a question about rune arms in Ravenloft? Why level 15 instead of 10? I don't know the why on that. That's news to me. I don't know if that is actually intended or if that's a bug. I would recommend Wanatuk posting that over on the Lamania forum. See if maybe Cookie Kobold or Kokomo Jobo can take a look at that. But, could just be a power level thing. For some reason, maybe they wanted it to be level 15, but that does seem a little weird. So I'm wondering if that's not just a bug on Lamania at this point. Who do I email to get a copy of the codes for the expansion? My email deleted your mail on you. That would be accounts. Well, actually, that's a good question. So my guess is it's going to be resolved one of two ways. It could be that our account support could simply resolve it. The other thing that might work is you could get in touch with Digital River through their support staff, and they might be able to resend you the purchase key if you've got the receipt and all that still there. But yeah, my guess would be just get in touch with account support through help.standingstonegames.com, and by all means, please keep a second copy of that stuff if you haven't applied it yet, because that sucks. Yeah, I can't imagine why we would have rune arms above the level of the content. So, like I say, that's news to me, but maybe there is a specific reason just due to its power level. They wanted to give it a certain power level, and so they put it a little higher than normal. But that doesn't sound right to me, so I'm not sure. And clearly I'm at home, so I can't ask Steel Star, you know.
This is the final resting place of a once great hero. His remains and legacy long since.
Will Lamania be back up one more time with the last raid? Yes. Well, partially yes. Lamania will be back. I think the intention is to get Lamania up next week. However, it looks like our possibility of needing to delay that and the second raid, and thus why we didn't put it in the marketing materials, may be proving true. I think the second raid, frankly, needs a little bit more work than we can get it done in time for December 5th. So I think it's possible the second raid may be getting delayed. We're going to clearly do a status check once everyone gets back into the office next week and formalize that. And if so, I will make an announcement on the forums about that. But I saw an email, I guess it was late yesterday, saying, oh, yo, Jerry, just so you know, we're probably going to have to delay the second raid. I don't know if that means delayed for Lamania or delayed for release or what, but we'll see. I'll know more about that when I actually get back into the office next Monday. So, but it looks like that may be slightly delayed, unfortunately, which was always a possibility, which is why we didn't include it in the marketing materials. And then it was cooking along pretty good, but it looks like maybe there's just still some more work to get done on it. If that does happen, that doesn't mean it won't be released. It'll just be released in a patch rather than with the release of Ravenloft if we do have to delay it. That you raised a really good point about the second bag collectibles on an alt when they're bound to character. I think the alt sale is a marketing thing. I don't think that is necessarily meant to say that all bags are going to go for an alt. Some of the other stuff in that sale, you know, fits the moniker of the one for you, one for your alt sale a little more accurately. So I'm gonna have to check back in when we get back into the office again on Monday, and I'll be like, yo, maybe we should change the name of it or put something else in that sale because bags are bound to character. But we'll see. And people often wonder why they're bound to character on the DDO store rather than bound to account. It's because we should frankly not be selling bags that are bound to account. That is the absolute most guaranteed way to lose your stuff, is to put it in a bag and then put that bag inside of the shared bank. But unfortunately, because it was already available, there was too much of a backlash. So we were just like, well, guess if people don't mind, if they want to take that risk. But frankly, we shouldn't be doing it. So the only reason it is available as a bound-to-account version is because you guys and gals demanded it. Not because it is an intelligent thing to be doing. This is our first time doing the sale as well, so it may, you know, may be that this is a learning opportunity in terms of the nomenclature and what's all for sale on it and that sort of thing. If it gets pushed back, will that move it to another sprint? Probably. I mean, like I say, I'll know more when I actually get to sit down with Bob, who's designing the raid, and the rest of the team come Monday. But it would probably just need a little more polish, so it would be either in a kind of post-patch scenario or, you know, next significant patch scenario. Depends on what needs to get done with it and all that. I'll know more. But I don't think it's going to necessarily get a huge amount of additional development work. My guess is it's just not quite ready, either for the preview or perhaps for December 5th. But December 5th is a long enough ways away that, you know, I'll know more relatively soon on that. Let's see. I'm sorry I'm ignoring you fine folks on YouTube and Facebook today. I simply don't have the bandwidth to keep track of 3 chats right now. So I'm kind of having to just keep track on Twitch here. I've got about 40 windows up because I was right in the heart of getting all the sales and Chronicle and Beacon and all that sort of thing put out before the live stream. Like I say, I kind of want to get that done today, so I'll make sure everything's locked and loaded on our sales through the weekend. I will be around this weekend, so if you are got something going on, let me know. I'm going to be filling out the social media calendar probably later tonight. heard it just opening. Where's that just opening? Oh, here it is. Okay. Any news on the Travelareum? No. That is sort of on hold at the moment. I don't know that we're really going to be doing anything with the Travelareum. It was one of those things that, and that's frankly why sometimes it should not have been on live at this point, because it was clearly in a very, 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 very early and perhaps not happening state, and yet it got released anyway. And that map quote. But I don't know, I think we're kind of moving in different directions than doing the Travelareum. Never say never. But, yeah, I think it's kind of a dead idea at the moment. Yes, Krinitia, thank you. The Truth Seekers are having their scavenger hunt starting November 27th, so that is Monday. Part of the 5th annual giveaway that they do every year on Arganessen. You can find more information about that on the forums, also in the DDO Chronicle. And I'm going to get a social media message out about that as well in the next couple of days. If you are traveling this holiday season to visit loved ones, hope you have a good, safe trip. Alright, bud. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Here, let me get you across that. There we go. Alright. Hey, that's pretty nice. It should be... I know that the... Oh, my inventory's full. I know that QA was working on getting the bonuses active now. So someone had asked in chat when the Guild Renown bonus was active. It should be active right now. If that's not the case, then
The hero lies here in repose.
sounds like we're going to have to do a little work here.
Preserved for all eternity. A dark figure rises above the forest.
But the guild bonus should be active right now. If it's not, let me know. Oh. There we go. And I have... Guess I should have cleaned out my inventory, huh? Alright. No. It's not awful. We'll do the other one near here, and then probably call it a show. Any thoughts on the FCC change? Are you talking about the net neutrality thing? I don't really get political on the live stream here, so I can't really talk too much about it, but it's interesting to watch. I don't really know. I mean, I've seen certainly a lot of people say it could be a really big deal. I don't know how much of that is accurate or not, but... Guess we'll see. Yes, Chamber of Ramat. Coin Lord's favor. I know this guy. I probably even have it actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I've got Coin Lord favor waiting for me. I just haven't gone through the process of doing it. Do I think either the Mimic Hunt and or the Remnant Champion Hunter Week will come back soon? Probably not soon. My guess on the Champion Hunter Week is it'll be sometime first quarter of next year. On the Mimic Hunt, I don't know. We're going to have to do a little work again before we can bring the Mimic Hunt back, just due to some of the exploits that were discovered last time we ran it. We really can't bring it back until we address that stuff, unfortunately. They're ruining all the fun. No, that's okay. How often do I stream? I stream every Wednesday and Friday on twitch.tv/DDO stream. Except I'm not streaming this Friday. But normally I stream twice a week. And then we do have streamers pretty much all week long on DDO stream. I actually know that we have one streamer incoming that I believe is going to start with the start of the... after the holidays here. So that's cool. Yeah, next live stream I clean out my inventory and talk to all the favorite patrons. Yeah, I probably could do that actually, couldn't I? Oh well. Any plans to add more Reaper trees in the future? I don't know that we have plans to add... I mean, it's always possible. But I don't think so. Not anytime too soon, anyway.
The fetid air inside this tomb is stale.
People are still working through the ones we have. And, I don't know. I guess it seems like maybe some of the feedback on the rewards were perhaps a little mixed. So we'd want to, before we just keep adding to it, I think we'd want to take a look at that and see if anything else needs to be done.
Toward you from the wreckage.
Warlock is still showing full price for you? Okay, I'll have to check into that. Stuff was getting activated this morning. I was of the impression that it was all live, but I will have to double check on... Do I have a blindness potion? I probably do. Or not. Actually, I'm not going to be able to check on this account because this is not the right account to check on Warlock being on sale. But yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. Make Reaper harder, no more trees. There we go. Nice. I will be in a food coma on Friday. That's true. Thank you. Bard Life in the House, yeah, that's cool. We do have shows. I know some people are actually streaming this weekend. You know, it is the holidays weekend, so there's probably going to be a few less live streams than there might otherwise be. But I know there are going to be a few. I also understand, and maybe he's in chat here, I think Shoemaker is planning to do a stream. Let me actually check that. I think it's over on DDO stream here. Yes, Shoemaker is going to be doing a 4-hour, at least, Movember live stream. That'll be on the 27th. He's probably going to be hosting it on DDO stream here as well. But you can also find it on his own channel, which is technical_13. And that's going to be happening on the 27th. Let me see if I can actually get to my YouTube chat here. I think I can actually do that. Live streaming. Alright, Friday stream on Wednesday. What is a savory turkey that comes with Otto's boxes? Nice. Oh, that was actually, you know what's kind of funny? That's just a little joke, frankly. But it also has to do with this kind of weird technical glitch where we can't put something on a banner in the DDO store unless it is attached to an item in the catalog that isn't an autos box. So, Tolera was like, what if I just put attached to a turkey? Then we could put the promotion for it in the DDO store. We thought that was pretty funny. So that's what the story is, but behind the turkey and the autos boxes for Black Friday. Has to do with the technical limitation. Alright, also over on YouTube, I'm wondering why +7 tomes and autos boxes never go on the store at the first week of the month. I'm always broke when they're in this store. Yeah, I hear ya. They should, you know, we got other holidays coming up, so we'll be having some other holiday sales coming up here as well. I'm sorry, I'm looking at chat, not the screen. Oh, cool. You have some streamers that will be streaming on Argo for the Truth Seekers event as well. That's very cool. If you get a URL for that, just drop it into chat or let me know, and I'd be happy to promote that as well. Are people from North America and Europe on the same servers? Yes. Back in DDO's early days, there was a separate service run by Codemasters, but that hasn't been active for quite some time now. And everyone's on pretty much the same servers. Historically, Galanda became a place where a lot of the former Codemasters European players went, but that's really less of a thing nowadays. So I don't know that it really means that much nowadays. But theoretically, if you're looking for a bunch of European players, historically, Galanda was the place to be. Can we look forward to a new producer's letter? Yes. It's going to be a little while yet, but yes. We actually just got one out for Lotro yesterday. And we're going to be getting one out for DDO. You're probably correct. Sometime after Ravenloft, before the new year, hopefully. I think would be the intention on that. Hopefully we can do that. And Backlagor is going to be on Friday night, per usual as well. That's awesome. Okay, I don't need to use the shrine. Ah, cool. The Truth Seekers stream address is twitch.tv/Krunicia. That's Krunicia. The main MC is Strimtom. Well, we know Strimtom here, because he does probably one of the best shows on DDO stream. The stream there. That's cool. That's great. Running so slow. Any thought to higher level versions of low level quests with random monster encounters? Possibly a random monster generator for higher levels. We have sort of moved away from epifying older content in recent, really the past, year or two. I don't really see us going back short term to do a lot of that. It's possible we might return to it. But we have a bunch of good plans for kind of new content that I think we'd rather do instead. So we'll probably be doing that, at least for a little while. In terms of random monster generation, I mean, it's something we could theoretically do. It would take, you know, some tech work to hook them up to generators and what have you. But, you know, theoretically we could do that.
physician stirs from his resting place.
Man, Ramon's such a pushover. Alright, that's cool. I think I'm going to probably just do a little selling and inventorying and then call it a early stream today.
This tomb is the resting place of Ramat the physician.
Hand of Icarus. I'm a huge D&D fan. Was always a little prejudiced on turning tabletop into video game RPGs, but I did just play another one, and my prejudice is wiped clean, so looking forward to giving this a try. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Hope you do. I think you'll find that we're a pretty... I mean, we're not a one-to-one on 3.5, but we're pretty close. There's a lot, if you know the 3.5 campaign setting, then you could pretty much just start making a character and get a pretty good leg up there. Like I said, there are differences. There are things that we've kind of had to adapt to make sense for a video game. But I think if you know 3.5, you've got a leg up on DDO. Guild Renown is working. Good to hear. So I will have to check into that Warlock thing here in just a second. When I'm off the air here, I should be able to take care of that. Alright, get a couple of rewards, and then we'll probably call it. Yeah, I'm not going to be eating too much. I've got some mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie. Because of me being who I am, tofurkey. Alright, I did get your screenshots down in terms of getting you a code, but it'll be next week when I return to the office before I can actually get you the code, because I don't have access to them from home here. Alright, that is going to wrap it up with the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream, the short edition. If you are traveling over the U.S. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, whatever you want to call it, holiday, hope you have a good, safe trip. We are planning to work on getting Lamania out, I think, next week, and we'll have a whole lot more information about Ravenloft in the relatively near future. Check out the sales. We have them on the Chronicle, we have them on social media, and we have them on the forums, and we now have them on the Game Launcher, frankly, as well. So, hope that works out for you, and hope you enjoy the sales. I'll be back next Wednesday for the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream. I think it's going to be on Caneth this Wednesday, but we'll kind of have to see how things go. So have fun, everyone, and I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.